Hello Aries, this is Olivia from Dawes Tarot. I am here to do the first week of February. And that's going to be, I'm going to start it on the 31st of December and it's going to run through Saturday the 6th. So it's going to have one day of December in it. So it's basically the first week of February. Yeah. So let's go ahead. And real quick, I want to mention that I've noticed that some of the notification, when you subscribe, there's a notification button. When you hit the subscription icon down at the bottom, if you'll hit that and make sure that the notification button is hit, once you hit the subscribe, it'll pop up a little menu and just hit notifications. That way you'll get notified whenever I upload a video so that you won't miss any. Because I know some people have a lot of subscribers and it must be hard to keep track of them. That's why it's good to have the notification on. Oh, okay. So this would be the first card. The Three of Wands. Somebody, this is you, Aries. There was somebody that you were waiting on, or some kind of abundance of some sort. It could be a person, it could be finances, it could be a job offer, anything that you were looking forward to, that you expected that was going to come in. With it in reverse, I dare say that it's not going to happen. It's probably not going to happen. This is giving up on a dream or a wish that you thought was going to happen, and it just isn't. It's not coming to fruition. It's basically saying it's time to let this go. Whatever that was that you were waiting on. And then the next card is the Four of Wands. Even though you're not counting on this to come in, just know that your environment, your home life, your job, whatever you've got going on right now is solid. It's grounded and it is going to work for you. But this was something specific. I have a feeling it could have been a person, to be honest. This talks about a stable home. There's solid ground. And when it's solid and stable like that, there's a sense of happiness, relief, joy, contentment, and all the wonderful things. And if it's a family unit, it's love, appreciation for one another, and giving and taking one from the other to help each other out. Now this is going to be your side and your person's going to be on this side. So it's interesting. I think you were kind of in the process of getting rid of something in your last weekly reading. I remember that your last weekly was really in turmoil. It was like you didn't know which side was up or down. It was a mess, but I think you finally have realized that whatever it was that you were waiting on is not going to happen. So it's time to let that go. But hold true and know that the rest of your life is solid and you can trust everything that's in your environment at this time. Now the 3 cards fell out and this would have been the first one to come out, so let's see what that is. Yes! I think, it's almost like I said relief. It's almost like a relief that this isn't going to happen. I mean, maybe it was something you really, really wanted and you just knew you did. But as time goes by, sometimes things don't develop and you start to diminish that belief that it's going to happen, and you kind of have to start letting go a little bit at a time. And I think you finally reached that point where you know it's not going to happen. But hold tight. You still have a foundation that's beautiful, and the Nine of Cups is talking about, this is a happy card. This is like a wish come true. This is somebody that likes to celebrate. Whenever something good happens in your life, you usually like to have a little celebration of some sort. You could be inviting friends over. You could be going out and having a special dinner out with everybody or whatever it is. It's like you're feeling good about what you're feeling, really comfortable with the decision that you've made. I want to dare say that you've decided to stay where you are. I really do. And then you have the Queen of Wands. Now this could be your person or this could be you. Either way. But this is somebody that is very business oriented, very educated. They know how to run a business. And this is also with the personality of this person. This is somebody that can be a little overconfident, which means sometimes they come across as being a little egotistic or even a little bit controlling sometimes, a little bit narcissistic, but they're very spiritually inclined. They have psychic abilities, deep intuition. They know things. It's a beautiful card. It looks like you finally made something that's going to be good for you. And then you have the Empress over here on this side. Now this could be this same person. Maybe you see them as, you know, somebody that works hard, or this could be you. This is your energy, what I just described a while ago. And this could be your person. This is a mother figure, somebody that has children, maybe is pregnant. We never leave that out. But this is also somebody that's very, very loving, very doting. They give their love. It's like pure love. This is ruled by the sun, by the planet Venus. And Venus is about beauty, materialism, love, all of those things. So I don't know if this is a mother figure for you, or this could be your partner. Let's see what else we get. Oh, that one wanted to pop. The Nine of Swords. This was, if this is your partner, there was something that has finally clicked for them, and they've decided that they don't have to worry anymore. That whatever was going on, possibly with this Three of Wands, and that you've given up on, maybe this person is starting to realize that you truly do belong to them. And if this was for a person, then they feel secure. And maybe it wasn't that. Maybe it was family. Maybe it was, you know, looking out at a distance to think about a move. It could be anything. And this is the Nine of Wands. This is the diminishing effects of worry, anxiety, stress, and that is all diminishing. It's almost like you guys finally talked to one another and made a pact with one another to stay together. It's beautiful. And the next one, the Ten of Pentacles. Now the Ten of Pentacles talks about, in reverse, this talks about a situation where there might be financial strife of some sort. Maybe it could be the sale of a home, and maybe you guys are going to move, maybe. Or it could just be that there's a discontent in the family dynamics. Like, you know, a wife and children and other family members, something on that nature. But there's definitely something that's not quite settled here for this person. And maybe financially they feel like, you know, there's not enough income for the family. Something to do with money is what I feel. And if you both work, maybe one's out of work and the other one isn't, and it's hard. Now this could be a Leo here, and this is somebody that needs to have the strength to make it through and to not give up. Do not give up on your partner. Stay together. Work it out. You can do it. You can do it. This person's going to need the strength. They are going to need the strength. Oh, that's beautiful. The Ace of Swords. This does tell me that there's been a truth spoken by both partners, by both people. A truth that was spoken that showed clarity on a situation, and now there's a sense of freedom, and not necessarily freedom away from each other, but freedom within an understanding that the two of you can work together. I think it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Woo! Aries. And then I'm going to get one more card for the top. The Six of Cups. This is reminiscent about the good times. You know, maybe something clicked and something triggered, you know, all the good memories that you guys have together. It's like, finally, those memories are bringing you two back together. There's a little bit of strife here, but I think that can be overcome, especially when two people are working together on the same page. Beautiful. And the overall theme, the sun. And this is okay. The sun is in reverse, but it doesn't matter. The sun is still going to come out. The sun illuminates everything so that everything comes to fruition. Everything grows. There's success, new beginnings, happiness. The only thing in reverse is that if you're planning on taking a journey or a trip or traveling, there might be some delays for that. So don't worry about that. I don't feel like I need to clarify anything, but I will real quick. Just for... Let's see if we can get something here. Oh, now the Five of Pentacles talks about either leaving somebody behind or you feel like you were being left behind. But it definitely talks about a fear of rejection as well. Interesting. And you'll know what that means. But this also talks about financial strife, because it's like the Five of Pentacles is in a church. This is a stained glass window. And these two people see, you know, that there's money there, but they don't belong to that church. So they're not going to go in and participate in, you know, any meals or money handed out because they don't feel like they belong. And it, like I said, it can also represent a fear of being rejected, because this looks to me like you were leaving someone behind, and maybe it's somebody that you were waiting on, that you're finally deciding that it's time to walk away and leave that behind. That's more like what it is. And then over here, communications. Communications solves so many things. And then you got the Ace of Swords down here. It's like you guys are finally speaking to one another and speaking the truth, because you have the Ace of Swords down here. So something finally came out that made you both see that you need each other. One needs one just as much as the other does. This Five or the Ten of Pentacles will come into balance eventually, and the anxiety is diminishing on your person's side. So everything's going to go back to smoothness, peace, and harmony. Oh, it's beautiful. Let's get one card from the universe. Let's see what the Whispers of Love have. Appreciate this moment. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. Oh, that is perfect. Just perfect. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and to find love. And it feels like that's where you guys are headed. I think it's beautiful. All right, I wish you the best, Aries, and I will see you during the February here and there. Until then, namaste. Be safe.